Ziaire Williams' buzzer beater sends Sierra Canyon to its third straight state championship alongside Zach Tawatari. I'm Kristen Lago. The Sierra Canyon Trailblazers beat the Etiwanda Eagles 63-61, and as the score suggests, it was a close one all the way through. However, Etiwanda does what almost no team throughout this postseason has been able to do, and that's build up a lead on Sierra Canyon, at one point leading by 11. Zach, what was the turning point for Sierra Canyon to take back the lead?
Well, we thought that Etiwanda pushed Sierra Canyon to the brink in that pool play game, but tonight they did that and then some, taking Sierra Canyon all the way to the final possession. But it was really Brandon Boston Jr. taking control in the fourth quarter, single-handedly willing his team back into this game. Some huge shots and playing out of his mind defensively. But you spoke to the real hero of the game, didn't you, Kristen?
As you mentioned, Brandon Boston brought them back into it, but Ziaire Williams sealed the deal. Their senior shooting guard. What a shot. He even bobbled it a little bit in that last possession, but had to ask him, did he know it was going in? Let's find out.
It felt good, man. Shout out to Kobe, man. Rest in peace. I work on that all the time, that little fade to the elbow pull-up. I know Coach just had me just set a screen, just get a pick and roll for me. He just said, go get a bucket, and my eyes were on the rim the whole time, and I just let it fly, and luckily went in. It's unbelievable, man. This is my senior year, and it's been a long ride. I just can't ask for a better way to end it. We still have one more, but it's just indescribable, man. Like I said, it doesn't even feel real. It's crazy.
Ziaire Williams, no doubt very happy about that game-winning shot, especially to almost seal his senior year career here at Sierra Canyon. However, this was a pretty uncharacteristic game for the Trailblazers as a whole. Early on in that first half, we saw over 10 turnovers. They looked rattled even into the second half. It was that fourth quarter that they started to turn things around, but what did you see on the court that was maybe uncharacteristic of a Sierra Canyon team that often leads by double digits?
Well, it was an uncharacteristic game, but all the credit in the world goes to Etiwanda for making it that way. They made Sierra Canyon uncomfortable all night. They pretty much had them on the ropes there in the fourth quarter.
Very impressive.
It was a very physical game, especially late. I think that everybody here in the arena was just ready to jump up with every single possession because it meant so much. But what does a win like this do for a team like Sierra Canyon?
It's the first time we've seen Sierra Canyon really challenged, except when they played Etiwanda in the past. Throughout this three-game series that they've been on throughout the regular season and into the postseason, they've been tested by Etiwanda. Etiwanda does such a good job of bringing that aggression and fighting for every point scored. So Sierra Canyon will walk away from this game knowing how to overcome adversity and really being able to rally around each other. I did speak with Ziaire Williams about this as well, and he says they needed this as they move on to hopefully win that third straight state championship.
We just all wanted it so bad, our coaches, every single last one of the bench players, everyone, we just all kept saying we're going to get it done, We went through some adversity, we made some horrible mistakes, including myself. I made a lot of bonehead plays, but man, forget the game winner. We did stop after stop after stop. That doesn't happen with every single last one of the efforts from all 14, 15 of our guys. So it was definitely just a hard-fought win for sure.
Well, Kristen, most of these Sierra Canyon games that we see are a work of art. Tonight was a slugfest, a much different game than we've seen all season. Sierra Canyon tested throughout, but who does it look like they might be facing next in the state championship?
Looks like they'll be facing another #1 seed, this time from Northern California. Obviously, the North plays the South in that state final game. It looks like they'll be facing Sheldon. Sheldon did play tonight after there was some rumors about whether or not they'd be able to continue on due to so many coronavirus concerns. Hello.
Hi.
You want to say hi? Go ahead. There you go. Getting some visitors already. We have fans.
Of course. What can we say?
When Sierra Canyon plays, all the fans come out to
That's
see us.
right. That's right.
So as I was saying, Sheldon did hold off Dublin tonight after there were rumors about whether or not they would continue on in the tournament. So I'm picking a rematch of last year's Sierra Canyon-Sheldon game. I do think Sierra Canyon will pull it out once again, but I haven't been the one to pick Sierra Canyon all the time. I did have Etiwanda winning this one. I was close, but Sierra Canyon really willed their way back into it. I can say I am so impressed by the way they were able to, out of sheer will, I have to say.
Sheer will.
They looked frustrated out there for a long stretch of time in the fourth quarter, brought it back. Zach, what if you had to pick one thing about what stood out to you about this team and what you think is going to make the difference for them moving forward, what would it be?
Well, I think that when you look at how they've played so far, a very sharp team, great passing team. They play as a team, as we've talked about, ad nauseum, because a lot of people say they don't have to play as a team, so it's important to point out. But tonight what you saw was their toughness. Brandon Boston Jr. flipped a switch in that fourth quarter. It was incredible to watch him out on the floor, diving for balls, the toughness that he showed, the tough fouls, and being able, though, to stay in the game, keep his calm, and get his team to a position where they still had the opportunity to win.
It was so incredible to watch, and we often talk about Brandon Boston and Ziaire Williams and Amari Bailey and Bronny James. The list really goes on and on, but tonight this team showed that they have the potential to overcome adversity, and that's so important in a state championship game where you truly never know what's going to happen, because Sheldon wants to win this one. They lost. They're going to be looking for that vengeance, that revenge game. And so Sierra Canyon had to learn that they can play, that they can be beaten,
to fight.
that they can be beaten. They are not unbeatable. And so that was really important for them tonight.
Well, yeah, and once again, we're here as they're getting ready to close the gym down. So alongside Kristen Lago, I'm Zach Tawatari. Thanks for tuning in to Full Court Press. We'll see you next time.